All right, so in this second helping video, it's on the same packet. It is week 8, days 1 and 2, but this is on page 4. So pause the video if you need to and find page 4. And it had to do with the tuberculosis. And if you read through it, using the same things we did in this other video for problem number 3, you know 2 pieces of information, but really you know 3 pieces of information. So this is what's given to you. The probability that people in the population or in your sample have tuberculosis is 0.0005. And then they gave another statistic, another value. They said the test is 99% accurate. Well, being accurate means that the test gives you positive given that you have tuberculosis, but also it says the test says no, you don't have tuberculosis given that you don't have tuberculosis. It correctly says that, so that's 99% also. Okay, so you have those 2 facts, and then again I pictured in my head that 100%, you know, one part of your sample, your population has one probability, everybody else has another. They both have to sum to 1 or 100%. So you're given, so I color-coded it, you're given the probability that people in the population have tuberculosis is that. So you know that number, it's a color-coded there. You can use that to figure out the probability you don't have tuberculosis. And then a second fact, I didn't do all 3 of them, but you can figure it out for yourself, hopefully. But for this, you know the probability you have a positive test given that you have tuberculosis is 99%. So there's a 99%, yeah, of all the tuberculosis positive people. Well, then you can figure out what's the probability the test says nope, you don't have it, given that you actually do have it. So it's a false negative test. It incorrectly says nope, you don't have it, even though you do. So you can figure out values from there. And then the second thing I want to help you with is, again, using this very important equation that links things together, the intersection with a conditional. And I'm putting it in, you have to put it in the events that you're given, yeah? So the intersection of these 2 guys equals the probability of the intersection equals the probability of you having tuberculosis times the probability your test is positive given that you have tuberculosis. And again, nicely, you know 2 of those numbers. I've color-coded it there so you can solve for that guy. So there's your second hint for that. And finally, just I know just from past mistakes of students, you potentially misunderstand or quickly go through something and put the wrong numbers there. But that box, this box right over here in your 2-way table, if you have it such that like this total is 100%, that's 100% of the people, which we do, this box right here, I've color-coded it, that's the intersection of the 2. It's the intersection. It is not N-O-T. It is not the conditional. Sometimes people put that value there and it's not that. It's the intersection. So there's my hint for you. Good luck. You've got this.